Welcome back to Board Time Garage, everybody. It's me, Wes. We're here in the C-Can, which I call my shop, because, I don't have a house right now. But that's kind of the whole purpose of me doing the videos, just, showing people that you can do it. You don't really need to have the nice shop. You can make do. I am, for now. Anyways, let's get to board time here. We got paint on it a little bit, got some glass in it with some trim. The back glass is in too. I'm missing the lower left trim. Anybody has one, that'd be great. Through the grill in and the bumper, and got the old dual quad here, mocked up in place, has a linkage. I'm using the throttle cable from a 69 Dart that had a 6-cylinder, so that works out nice. It comes out, lots of room to come ahead a little bit with this mock-up I did here. It seems okay. I mean, it doesn't look too bad for something I just butchered and welded back together. I'm talking about this piece here. I kind of modified that a couple times to get it where I really wanted it. The oil pump down here, I'm sure that oh, you can see my breath there. Yeah, it's a little chilly. I'm sure that's still hitting the motor mount and on the K-frame. And so I guess this is all gonna have to come out again. That's what I'm thinking. Anyways, do some further investigations on that. But that won't be for a while. I removed that hokey alternator bracket that I made with the great big alternator off the Newport. So we're going to get something a little tidier to put in here. Probably the next time you see me make a video with this engine, I'll be putting on the aluminum water pump housing. I got the block-off plate for the fuel pump. Dave at DC Automotive Performance, Thunder Bay. Yeah, he's kind enough to give me that. That was pretty cool of him. So thanks a lot, buddy. So she's a tight fit with this 440 in this 67 Dart. Well, we're trying to make it work. I got that ignition over there right now, but I think that's all going to go inside the cab, and then I'll have fuel regulator and stuff over there. But yeah, so there's going to be another video of me yanking this motor out, that's for sure. In case you're curious, that radiator is out of a 75 motorhome that had 32,000 kilometers on it, if you can believe that. I do. Anyway, that's what that is, the radiator RV. Radiator out of an RV, I should say. And I made it fit. I had to redo the lower rad cradle anyway because it was rusted. So I kind of redid it and made it a little lower and fit this rad in here. I think it's going to work okay. Yeah, it fits, right? I want a scoop though, so we're going to be putting a hole in this hood for sure. So yeah, probably the next few videos will be me unboxing parts and stuff, I guess. Maybe nothing car related. Maybe going for a, I don't know, whatever. Walk in the bush. Snowshoeing. Anyway, yeah, so I'm taking off to work for the winter someplace else, and so I won't be around the car, which is kind of going to be different, but that's okay. can get parts, and then come back with parts in the spring. There's a 49-inch rear end that's going to go in the car. It's been cut to 51 inches. And so that's going to get, floating spring perches, ladder bars. That's what I'm going with. Old school stuff, right? This is a nostalgia car. That's why it's got 2 quads instead of one big modern fuel injection unit. So in here, yeah, I threw in the console. It's kind of rough, but I don't know. And it's heavy. I might just take it out. I'm not sure. You know, it is heavy. But we'll see. I should probably paint it to match the interior red. But if I keep it, it's a great place to put your time slips, you know. Because in the glove box is where the ignition's going to go. We're going to make a nice isolated rubberized tray for the ignition in there. Keep the vibrations out. There the back glass is in. You can see kind of painted the package tray a little bit just to protect it all up. Left the speaker holes because I imagine the roll bars are going to go through there. The back firewall here is just screwed in place, so we can modify that for roll bars or whatever. I'm not sure if we're going to have the battery wire go right through the middle of the car or go under the car yet. I think maybe under is better. Just make the inside nice and neat, you know. Threw the trim on. So the car is kind of looking more like a car a little bit, I guess you could say. Yeah, I got some gauges. I need to get a better oil pressure gauge, I think. And a good water temperature gauge. I don't know. I don't like that gauge. That's kind of hokey to me. That's, you know, I want something that looks like it came out of the 60s. That's some junk out of the 80s. Because that's really a piece of junk. I should probably have all Autometer gauges because that's kind of what the guys ran back then. Or Stuart Warner. Have you priced Stuart Warner gauges? I have. Hoo-wee. Anyway. Here we go. Here's my list. A few things. And I don't even think I'm done the list yet. So, anyways, I guess that's going to be it for Borrowed Time for a bit. So I guess I'll just end it off with Happy New Year and Merry Christmas, and wish everyone the best in the coming year. And yeah, we'll see ya soon, but I'm not sure when.